Hi, K.will here. I'm here for K.will. Please don't. 이러지마 제발. Now, this is part of the my ongoing series on something from the past, K-pop past. That was interesting, funny, fun, impactful, whatever. Anyway, now this music video, the song is great, and K.will is he's really good too. But the main point of this music video, where it's important, is the story. It's story driven. So please pay attention to the story. I promise it's going to be interesting.
앉은 자동차 속에서 음악도 흐르지 않아 늘 잡고 있던 네 왼손으로 너 입술만 뜯고 있어 네가 할 말 알아 그 말만은 말아 Don't know why Don't know why 1분 1초도 끌고 싶은데 텅 빈 길 나를 재촉해 빙빙 돌아온 너의 집 앞이 날 익숙해 눈물이 나와 하루가 멀게 찾아온 여기서 길을 내가 잃은 것 같아 이러지마 제발 떠나지마 제발 Don't know why Don't know why 비도 하루는 유리창 넘어 뿌옇게 멀어지는 너 말처럼 쉽진 않은 널 보내야 한다는 일 돌아서서 날 버리고 가는 널 보지 못하고 떨구고 마는 눈물도 이젠 닦아야겠지 주머니 속 네가 줬던 손수건을 써야 할지 이젠 버려야 할지 왜 떨림이 멈추질 않지 미친 척하고 널 잡아볼래도 내 몸이 내 말을 잘 듣지를 않아 차 안에 남은 네 향기에 취해 영영 깨고 싶지 않은 걸 이러지마 제발 떠나지마 제발 돌아와 네가 떠나간 빈자리 위에 차가운 향기만 남아 이러지마 제발 떠나지마 제발 남은 향기만 안고 있을게 돌아와 네 자리로
You guys got it, right? Of course you guys did. Yeah, the surprise ending. This was like 10 years ago. And Korea is very conservative, and you guys do know that the he loved him, not her. So, the he wasn't jealous. He was, you know, he wanted her to disappear, basically. Um, anyway, it was done so well in so many different ways. And I really felt this was had a very good, very, uh, it was very impactful. Um, I mean, it didn't like bring about social change or anything, but it just was, uh, I really feel it's very notable. Now, all the people involved, the singer, the actors, whatever, as far as I know, it's not like they're not gay or anything, homosexuals or anything like that. Um, it kind of came out of nowhere, from the left field, and and all the people involved are very famous. The guy who get married, he's a famous actor. The guy who's jealous, actually he was an idol too. He was like a solo, but I think he was a part of one of those K-pop talent shows. I think it was K-pop Star probably, but anyway, he was I think he was a winner, and then he became a singer, and actually he did really well. He had a couple of really famous songs, and like huge hits, but he was proven to be a better actor, so you can see him in quite a lot of dramas and stuff. And the girl, she's from Sistar, uh, another huge group. So, and she's an actress right now too. Anyway, so the thing is, this was, the surprise ending was, it was done so well. Like, how they tell the audience, it's very smart. Just tearing the picture and then putting it back together, but it's a picture of those guys and now with the girl. And this concept and how like succinct and poignant it was, like effectively delivered this, it surprised everybody. I mean, I was surprised when I first saw it. I'm like, oh wait a minute. No, because it was like filled with the cliches, like it's your wedding. I can't believe you'll be gone forever. I'm sad. Yeah, that. I'm jealous, and it just it's a you think you know what you're watching, and then you find out, oh my god, I was so wrong. How can I be so wrong? Now, as you guys know, Korea is a very it's very conservative, and things about even during that time, I think there has been like only one person who came out of the closet to say, hey, I'm gay, man. There's just one, and he had to stop his appearances in TV shows, you know actually, he, for longest time. Now he's back. It's cool that he came back and he's active again. But it just Korea was pretty backward. But I just love how they did it here. They weren't pushing the issue. It was done so well that it wasn't about the homosexuality or the rights or nothing like that. It was just like, oh, it was that surprise was the focal point. So nobody was talking about like how sexuality or things like that. It's just like, oh man, did you see that? It's like, it's really well made. Man, I felt stupid after that. I mean, that type of thing. But I really feel that there was a huge impact, because like when you're trying to open the hearts and mind, when your ears are all closed up and things like that. If people are not willing to listen mostly, uh, the best way is not just, be preachy or just force the issue, but, just naturally just show you in a interesting way that, what, the way there might be other way of looking at things, you know, and it's just done so well. Now, Korea's gotten so much better. I mean, living here, I feel it. I feel the change. You know, uh, younger people especially, and older too. Um, Relatively speaking, I mean, they're so much more open uh, to different races, different cultures, you know, different sexuality, whatever. Uh, they're much more accepting than before. Uh, you know, now another thing that I really like about how the change that is happening in Korea is that these things are changing without so much hate. Um, just like, for example, in the States, like everything is so polarized. It's like, I'm not even talking about which side is right or wrong. It's just left or right, or liberal or conservative, whatever. There's they're just way at the end. They're just, both sides are a little bit fanatical. Hey, have you guys been watching these movies and whatever? Just, it's like, oh my god, stop being so preachy, man. It just, you're ruining the movie. They're taking all the fun out of things that should be fun and interesting. Um, but it is also same on the other side, and like everybody hates everybody, and people get like so emotional and hateful and all that. And well, Korea is kind of moving along, and then perhaps in a like a very slow pace, but uh there isn't that much hate. um People are just changing for the better, and um because usually middle ground, just is where it's usually right. If you're extreme in anything, it's just too much. But anyway, uh I really thought this music video was important and impactful because it's one of the taboos in Korean entertainment, but they just straight up went for it, and then it just was accepted as is without being preachy or anything, and it was just, people enjoyed this very much. It's like, wow, that was fun, wasn't it? I was duped, ha ha ha. But then I'm pretty darn sure that people thought twice about, what? Yeah, it just perhaps I only look at things in a singular way, and that's why I think this music video was very important. And yeah, that's why I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Because I don't know, I think this is how it should be. And oh, another fun thing is that the like 응답하라, well, what is that? I know the name in Korean. There's a series of dramas where the guy you see here is uh he's a lead character, and in that drama, it's tables are turned because he's on the receiving side. In that drama, um, his best friend, uh, he hides it all his life, but he knows. But anyway, he's gay, and the friendship is real, but he also loved them. But obviously, he he's heterosexual, so he loved another girl. But it was the main part of the story. But it was always there that he was a great friend, but he loved him. but it was described in such a way that it was so natural and nice, you know, and that also was done very tastefully, where it was integrated into the story, but not in a very you know obstructive way. And anyway, I think there are tendency for Western people to believe that like um, non-Western societies like Korea. I mean, it's like very closed up, and they're homophobic, and they're this and they're that. Well, a lot of it is true, but a lot of it is not. It's just how different cultures deal with certain things, and believe it or not, it's just getting so much better, and people do consciously try to make a change, but without trying to shove it down other people who think differently, to shove it down their throat. And I think it doesn't really work. I really don't. It should be done naturally, appropriately. But anyway, so this was I hope this was a fun music video for you guys. Because it was for me when I first saw it. I was like, duh. And I thought I was pretty open, but I had no idea till the end. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.